Alright, so how do we multiply this one? So, remember that the general rule for multiplication of radicals is that they should have the same index bago mo sila pwedeng ma-multiply. Okay? You cannot multiply right away those radicals with different indices. So, since same naman sila nag-index, so proceed ka na. Ano yung kailangan mong i-multiply? Yung radicals mo lang. Okay? So, what you're going to do here is to put them as 1. Single radical. So, lagay mo si 7. And then, of course, multiply mo si 3. Now, 7 times 3 is 21. And 21 can no longer be simplified. So, 21 is already the final answer. Ngayon, kung kaya pang ma-simplify, so kailangan mo pang mag-simplify. Okay? Here's another example. So, cube root of 16 times cube root of 4. So, diba, kailangan same lang sila ng index, same na sila. So, pwede mo na silang i-group as 1. So, you can have 16 times 4. And 16 times 4 is 64. Now, go back to the table of perfect cubes. Diba? Si 64 is perfect. Yung cube root niya is 4. So, 4 is the final answer. Madali. Diba? Okay. Okay. So, eto naman. So, kanina may tayong out times in. Diba? So, wala naman tayong out. So, proceed na lang tayo dun sa in kasi pareho naman silang may indices naman sila na 3. Okay? So, lagay natin sila as 1 radical. So, may tayong index dito na 3. So, we have 16xy squared times 4x to the 4th y. Okay? So, multiply na natin yung nasa loob. Okay? So, 16 times 4 is 64. Okay? Apply the laws of exponents on the variables present. So, sa x, laws of exponents for product lang to. So, add the exponents. We have 1 and we have 4. So, that must be 5. Okay? Dito naman tayo. Add the exponents here. 2 and 1. So, we have 3. Okay? So, yan. Ngayon, hindi pa siya simplified. Kailangan mo munang i-simplify. So, magsimula tayo sa 64. 64 is a perfect cube. Yung cube root niya is 4. Okay? Tapos, yung x, pwede natin siyang ilabas. Bakit? Kasi lampas siya ng 3. Pero meron siyang sobra na 2. Take note mo lang yan. Parang scratch paper mo na to. Okay? Bakit may 2 dyan? Kasi 3 lang. So, isa lang yung nakalabas. 5 naman siya. Okay? Yung y, 3, pareho na sila. Sa labas mo na yung y. Okay? Simplifying to. So, balik ka na lang dun sa simplifying radicals na lesson para maalala mo siya. Okay? So, 64 is perfect. So, wala ka nang nasa loob. Okay? Okay na, nakalabas na lahat. Pero dito sa x to the 5th, meron kang sobra ng x squared. So, lagay mo siya dito kasi sobra siya. Okay? Yung y cube naman, nakalabas na. So, okay na yan. And this is going to be your final answer na. Okay? Okay, so what are we going to do with this type of multiplication problem sa radicals? Okay, so kagaya ng polynomials, gumagamit tayong distributive property. Pwede na natin i-apply yon sa radicals. Apply distributive property here. So, distribute mo lang si 3 dyan. Okay, pareho naman sila ng index, so kaya yan. So, may tayong square root of 3 times square root of 5. Yun yung una. And then, may tayong subtraction sign dyan. Distribute mo naman si 3 dito. So, magiging square root of 3 times square root of 3. Okay? Since pareho naman sila ng index, multiply mo na. 3 times 5 is 15. Dito, 3 times 3 is 9. But 9 is a perfect square. So, yung square root ng 9 is 3. Kaya naman, yung final na sagot natin is 15. The square root of 15 minus 3. Isa pang example na kapareho nung nauna. So, distribute the square root of x to the square root of 5. So, that must be square root of x, square root of 5. Minus pa rin dito. Minus. And then, distribute mo siya dyan. So, you have square root of x, square root of x. Ngayon, x times 5 is 5x. So, x times x is x squared. Pero, x squared, yan, tapos to yung index mo, so, kailangan yung lumabas. Lumabas sa radical side. So, x squared, meron tayong isa. So, that is the final answer. Okay. Here's another one. So, the square root of 2x, distribute mo lang siya dyan. So, you have the square root of 2x times the square root of 2. Ngayon kasi plus yung nandito, so plus din yung isulat mo. And then, proceed there. So, 2x times x. Yan. 2 times 2 is 4. So, that must be 4x. Diretso ko na ha. Radical inside times inside. Okay? Dito, ganun din. So, 2 times 1 is 2, pero dalawang x, so x squared. Yun. Perfect square tong 4. Diba? So, kailangan mo siyang ilabas. Yun. The square root of 4 is 2. Dito, perfect din tong x squared. Kakalabas yung isa. Okay? So, x square root of 2. And here is your final answer. Another example is the square root of 6 minus the square root of 2 squared. So, di ba, ang ibig sabihin nito is square root of 6 minus square root of 2, and then square root of 6 minus square root of 2. Okay? So, pwede mo rin siyang i-foil. Pwede din by using distributive property. Pero, kasi nasa ganito siya, diba sa special product mo na-learn nyo from grade 8, diba nasa ano siya, a minus b squared, na pwede natin siyang i-write as a squared minus 2ab, ewan ko lang kung natatandaan nyo pa, no? So, the special product tells us that kapag may ganito, so all we need to do is to follow this form. Okay? So, pwede natin siyang i-follow here. So, here, from the given, proceed with, ito, follow lang natin. So, a natin is square root of 6. So, square root of 6 squared. That's for a. Okay? Next is, follow natin to, minus 2. Tapos, yung a daw, yung a natin is the square root of 6. Tapos b, which is negative square root of 2. Okay. Tapos, plus b squared. So, may tayong b, the square root of 2 squared. Okay. Evaluate. Diba, pag 6 squared, naka-squared inside the radical, bring it down lang. So, bring down 6. Bakit 6? Kasi 6 times 6, 36. The square root of 36 is 6. So, 6 na lang. Okay, minus. Out. So, 2 lang muna. 6 times 2 is 12. Negative 12 ba? Okay, so, negative times negative, positive na yan. So, 12. Tapos dito, lang, parang kagaya din ng 6, bring down mo lang siya. So, that's 2. Okay? 6 plus 2 is 8. Ngayon, yung 12 mo, simplify mo muna. Diba yung 12 is 4 times 3? Okay? Okay? So, yung 4 times 3, yung square ng 4 is 2. Tapos, 2 times 2 is 4. So, yung final na sagot is 8 plus 4 square root of 4. Okay? Our next example is cube root of 5 times cube. Fourth root of 7. Diba kanina sabi, yung general rule to multiply radicals is that they should have the same index. Okay, ngayon, 3 yung index ng isa, 4 yung index ng isa. So, pwede ba? Hindi siya right away pwedeng i-multiply. Hindi right away. Pero merong paraan kung paano mo siya pwedeng ma-multiply. So, how are you going to do that? Balik ka dun sa transforming radicals into rational exponents. Okay? So, transform muna natin siya into rational exponents. So, here, meron tayong 5. Pag bumalik tayo sa rational exponent, so yung exponent niya is 1/3. Saan galing yun? Meron tayong numerator here, tapos yung index mo yung magiging denominator. Okay? Ganun din yung gagawin. Copy the radical 7. 1 yung nandito, so 1/4. Okay? Ngayon, yung 1/3, meron tayong scratch dito. Yung 1/3, tsaka 1/4, para magpareho yung indices nila, kailangan express mo sila as equivalent fractions having the same denominators na. So 4 and 12, so 4 and 3 has a GCF of 12. So 12 yung gamitin mo. And then you proceed with the process na divide times. Ano yung divide times? 12 divided by 4 is 3 times 1, so that's 3. 12 divided by is 3. 4 times 1 is 4. Okay? So, yung magiging exponent na ngayon ng 5 will be 4 over 12. Ano din yung 7, magiging 3 over 12 na siya. Okay? Tapos, balik ka na sa radical expression. Pero, ito na. 12 na yung index niya. 5/4. Okay? Dito naman, 12 na yung index. 7/3. Yan. Pwede mo na sila ma-combine. Pero, evaluate mo muna si 5/4. 5/4 is ilan ba? 625. How about 7 cube? 7 cube is 343. Ngayon, pwede ka nang mag-multiply. 625 times. Mag-isahin muna natin sila. 625 times 343. What is the final answer now? Okay, use your calculator. Okay, we have 37. Okay, so here is the final answer. Okay, isa pang example. Cube root of 2 times square root of 7. So again, dahil hindi sila same index, so kailangan mo munang bumalik on rational exponents. So, transforming this into rational exponents, so meron tayong 2, tapos 1, so meron tayong 3 as denominator. Dito naman, 7, tapos 1, Pag wala kang nakitang index, pag invisible, ibig sabihin meron siyang 2. Okay? Ngayon, 1/3 and 1/2. Change them into equivalent fractions. So, 2 and 3, meron tayong 6 na GCF. 6 divided by 2 is 3 times 1, so 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2 times 1, so that's 2. Okay? Ito na yung exponents nila ngayon. So, meron tayong 2 raised to 2 over 6. And then, meron tayong 7 raised to 3 over 6. Pwede ka lang bumalik into radicals. So, 6 na yung magiging index. Okay? 2 squared. Tapos, ito, ganun din. 7 cubed. Evaluate. 2 squared is 4, of course. Tapos, 7 cubed is 343. Ngayon, pag-isahin natin sila. 4 times 343 is equal to, yung final na sagot, 4 times 343 is 1,372. Okay?